What a fun theme. A is for ants. So we've had a lot of fun today with this theme, and I want to share some ideas with you. The first thing we did was we decorated the letter A to look like a picnic blanket. We just used red lines. And then I used my finger to finger paint some little ants on there. You could also use a Q-tip if you don't want to get too messy with the paint. We talked about the letter A makes this sound ah, 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 as in achoo. And I showed the vowel people puppet, vowel A. This is my friend A. She says ah, 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 as in achoo. You can see that she's sneezing. And if you look really closely, you can see a letter A in the picture. It's her head. Her head looks like an A. So hopefully when you see an A, that will remind you of my friend A's head. And A says, ah, 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 as in, achoo. We did a fun worksheet to practice those vowel sounds. You can get a link at my website on the weekly lesson plans that will tell you where to get this worksheet for yourself. But there's that letter A. A says, ah, ah, ah. So which picture starts with, or not starts with, but has an ah in the middle? Is it dog, tap, or sun? Ah, tap. Good job. Now these are the vowels. That was vowel A. The other vowels are, there's A and then E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. Okay, so the next vowel is E, and E says eh. Let me show you that. E looks like an ear. I'll draw that picture for you. And E says eh. What'd you say? Eh? So which picture has that eh sound in the middle? Pen, swan, cat. Eh, pen, swan, cat, pen, pen. The next one looks like a lollipop. What letter looks like a lollipop? Letter I. And I says, eh, like an icky, sticky lollipop. Which picture has that eh sound in the middle? Hat, pig, fox, eh, pig. Good job. The next one is what letter? That's an O. And my friend O, remember, has a sore throat. And what does O say? Ah. Which picture has the ah sound in the middle? Can, hat, box. Box has ah in the middle. Last one. Do you remember my friend you? My friend you ate too many sweet treats and now has a tummy ache. You says, ugh. What sound do you hear in the middle of these words? Which one has cup, log, horse. Cup. Now this one, a lot of students say unicorn, but I don't see a horn, but we can add a horn. You will circle it now because U is for unicorn. That's the long U sound. You can say U and as in cup. So that was kind of our phonics practice for today. We had a new sight word. That new sight word starts with an A and it's and. You can help me build the word and if you want. What letter do you need to start with? A, what's next? N, and then D. A and D. That word is and you can get that worksheet again with the weekly lesson plan. For math today, we did something pretty fun. I had these Google slides, and we just counted the ants that were trying to steal our picnic items. How many ants are down here? 1, 2. Can you find number 2? There's number 2 right there. How many ants are trying to get to our picnic? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you point to number 4? There's number 4. How many ants now can you see? 1, 2, 3. Where's number 3? Right there. How many ants are trying to get our picnic? I don't see any. So that means 0. 0 ants. How many ants are trying to get our picnic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point to number 5. There's 5. Wow, look at all those ants. How many ants are trying to get our watermelon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can you find number 12? 12 is a 1 and a 2. How many ants are trying to get our picnic? That's a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now remember, when you hear teen, that means there's a 1 in the front. 6 with a 1 in the front is 16. Wow, that was a lot of ants that went marching along. Well, for music and movement time today, we did the ants go marching one by one. You can find a copy of that online, or I'll put the link below to the one we listened to in class today. For art, we made something super cute using just one toilet paper roll. I just colored the toilet paper roll black, and then I cut it into 3 parts. See, it's just one roll, but I cut it into 3 sections. And then I added some eyes, and I added 6 construction paper legs so my little ant could go marching along. So that was our simple art project for today. For science time, we learned about ants, and we also got a brand new pet in our classroom. This is an ant farm. You can get these at Hobby Lobby, or you could order them online. And our little ant friend has been tunneling down in here. I don't know if he's up right now. I think he's down below. So I'm going to keep watching for a moment while I tell you some things about ants. First, we'll talk about the life cycle of an ant. Ants start as eggs, just like a bird. So ants begin as eggs, and then when the eggs hatch, out comes a larva. It looks more like a worm than an ant. Then the larva begins to grow and develops into a pupa. Pupa's like a baby ant. And then finally, the ant grows more and turns into an adult. The adult has a hard exoskeleton on the outside, 6 legs, 2 antennae. All right, let me show you an anthill. Maybe you've seen this outside before. An anthill looks like an A to me. Look at that. Looks like a letter A. Well, an anthill is actually not where the ants live. The anthill is made from the dirt that the ants dispose of when they're tunneling deep underground. So they're just throwing the dirt away, and it just kind of piles up outside on the top of the ground. But if you could see down below, it would look like this. Look at all those tunnels and rooms. Ants are pretty amazing. In fact, the Bible says, consider the ants, how they toil, how they work. They're hard workers. look at all the tunnels. If you could look down underground, it would look something like this. And did you know that ant tunnels can go as high as an elephant is tall? That's how far their tunnels can go, like as tall as an elephant. Ants are really, really strong. They can lift things that are even bigger and heavier than themselves. This ant is lifting a piece of a cookie. Ants have 3 body parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. Ants also have 6 legs: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 antennae. Some ants can have wings. Did you know that? It's true. Some ants have wings, but most ants do not have wings. This is a worker ant. Okay, I have a story about an ant to give you. I'm just not going to read it in class because I didn't have a Kindle version. There's no Kindle version for it, but you could get it. You can actually watch and listen to it online in another video. It's called, let me see what it's called. I forgot the name of it. I remembered. It's called Hey Little Ant, and it's about a little boy who has his shoe up and he's about to step on an ant, and the ant saying, "No, don't step on me," and telling him all of the cool things that ants can do. So maybe you can look for that online. Or your grown-up can look for that online. It's called Hey Little Ant, and that was our story time for today. Well, I hope you've enjoyed these ideas. You can do a live class with me throughout school. I'll put the link below if you're interested in that. We do this together every day. The whole lesson is 45 minutes and includes calendar time and the letter of the day. Now is a perfect time to jump in because we're just getting started with A, and then we'll go all the way to Z. This will be our last semester for the school year, or you can go back and do all the lessons online through YouTube. Just go back to week 1, letter A, and right now we're at week 29. They're all on here. So have a great day learning about A is for ants, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Before you go, I forgot to show you our ant friend again. I see he's tunneled back up, so let me show you that real quick. There he is. Here's our new little ant friend. And there he goes. So hope you've had some fun today, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.